Very true.
I do appreciate all that. She has hot wax for you in the dungeon, Classy. So there you go. That nickname is sticking, by the way, you know.
Classic.
Yeah, I find myself using it when I can't fit you completely into Twitter.
Yeah, I just call you Gray.
Yeah.
I'm Classy, you're Gray. Oh,
yeah.
Somehow I'm getting the better deal here, I feel.
Yeah. As long as it's descriptive. Where did you... Okay, that works. I thought there was...
I should maybe step up within reach of my axes and not just flay them around wildly. Flail them around wildly.
You're doing the whole dwarven hates elf racism thing, but you forget that your arms are only like, 6 inches long, so...
True. It's not actually a racism thing. I just don't like elves. I don't like the way they are portrayed. I don't like the elves. Too clean. They're too high fantasy, which in itself is not a bad thing. But dwarves feel a bit grittier. Just appeals more to me.
I see.
Elves are the beautiful creatures. The I don't know.
On the outside.
They're just elves. I don't like elves.
I don't know. Just the arms, old lady gamer. Just the arms. Don't worry. He's already laid claim to the fact that he needs both hands. So
6 inches long or wide. That's we should clear that detail. I'm just saying. It's just.
And it reminds me of a saying of Ricardo Montalban's. Welcome to Fantasy Island. Let's go this way.
Con!
No, I was saying more. Welcome to Fantasy Island.
No, he never said Con, but
the sound of distant snoring warns you that you are not alone.
There you go, some positive elf. There's a little bit of elf love, finally. I'm not all by myself. I like elves.
Always elf love. Elves are loved by everybody.
Are you still there, Classicor?
I'm still here. Am I still here? Do you hear me?
I don't hear you. Yes, that's
you don't hear me.
Plane. I can't even believe you're playing with that gentleman. And I seem to have lost his classiness.
What?
Are you there?
I'm here. You are aware that
Am I the only one
was
who
telling
can't
me when
hear
you
you?
can hear me. Did your earphones break again? Headphones break again? Can anybody hear me? Okay, chat, if you can hear me, please let Gray know in chat. Because his headphones might have broken once again. And he's not moving. Am I still online? Okay, I'm still online. Good. Yeah, he had troubles with earphones. Oh, with his microphone, actually. He had troubles earlier on. It's what happens with the when you enter your golden years, I suppose. He's icy, by the way. Are you still around? Well, he's typing, so his microphone seems to be working.
The Sahagin guard collapses to the floor. But what are they guarding?
I can hear you again now, and I heard that.
Cool.
I heard that.
That
golden.
I asked Decisive if he's still around. Yeah.
I heard that golden years comment.
By the way, I pushed all the buttons that we needed to push. I mean, you can always chime in and participate in the quest whenever you feel like it.
Let me get this nonsense sorted out.
What is it this time?
I still don't know. But for some reason or another, I just stopped hearing everything, so...
Did you see a doctor about that?
Uh-huh.
Fabulous. What do you mean with OML? I saw you posted earlier, and I'm not certain. Oh, it's just a typo, no GNLFR, but
Maybe not on a cell phone, you never know. Oh, Heimdall, thank you for making it so much better for me.
Which now goes to show that Heimdall actually showers in the rain, as any true Nordic Viking dude would.
Viking? What's a Viking?
A Viking.
You mean a Viking?
No, I mean, I do mean a Viking. It's a sea pirate raider guy from Waikiki.
The extravagant
Which is totally a place.
You are a dungeon master, because that is the biggest load of bullshit I've heard, made up in the shortest amount of time.
But if you played along with it, you would have gained extra experience points.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, had you actually been my game master, I would have totally said, yeah, that's a place, I know it.
Next roll.
Yeah, next rolls plus 2.
Yeah, actually, Waikiki does exist. It's where is Waikiki? Isn't it? Okay,
Hawaii, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. So it's an Hawaiian Viking. Waikiki, a Viking.
Hawaii.
Hawaiian Viking. Okay, Hawaiian Viking is actually quite hard to say.
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Not no, it's not the H. It's the V. Never mind.
It's
the Volkswagen in you.
It's a Volkswagen. It's a wide, dude.
Oh, I need a rest. This is hurting me.
Yeah, some physical and mental pain.
So we didn't even need Heimdall to give us mental pain today.
We never do, but it's more fun when he's around. It hurts.
Okay, that's.
You are aware that there is a reason why you hardly ever pick up new followers when I'm on your stream, right? I'm just saying.
Oh my goodness. All right then. What the hell are we actually doing in this game right now?
It's Volkswagen.
Oh, don't get me started again. Please don't get me started.
Okay. No, please don't get him started. Okay, basically we need to find the giantish device. There is a old creature somewhere in this dungeon which used to be frozen and is no longer being frozen.
Okay, so did you do all the switches while I was busting the side of my gut there?
Yeah.
All right, so we're just going for a swim now. All right, folks, let's go for a swim.
You spot a rusty hatch submerged in the putrid water.
I like the Dungeon Master. The only thing that's kind of off-putting is that due to the sheer fact that they have been working on these starter areas for 10 years now.
Great relief. The air seems slightly.
Yeah, how is that a bad thing?
There are different voices for the narrator during the same area, Some of them are female voices, some are male voices, and there might be 2 different male voices actually. I found a temple in loot. I'm not certain if you want, and actually, did I find loot? I found a temple, but did I find, where's the loot? There's the loot.
Now is that loot with 2 O's or loot with a U?
Yes. UW.
Oh dear.
Loot. Where's the loot?
Did you play with the valve?
That's a very personal question that I would not like to answer on stream. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did.
So totally played with the valve. So then that means that when I played with it, that we've gone backwards now, right? It's closed up. Good.
I don't even know what it does.
Lunch Master.
Lunch Master?
Yeah, G Pudding said Lunch Master. I thought I said Dungeon Master, but that's it. W. I just fell in the hole again. What the hell? This whole thing is just, I'm going mental. It's loot! I need bagged milk. I need some milk in a bag, that's it.
I need more coffee actually. I am standing next to the loot, by the way. I like the design of these altars. Just going back to the game for a second, I really do like this, snakehead within snakehead motif. Pretty cool. So while we are
It's a bit on the chunky side, right? I mean, that I recognize that as the models are being old, but
Later expansions have better models. Different, from what I've seen from screenshots. Again, it's been many years since I actually played this game.
I'm not complaining. Remember where I started? It was all text, right? So
the good old mud. You started playing in the mud.
yes, I'm a heathen.
Yes, you are.
Actually, no, I'm a barbarian. I'm a barbarian. That seems more appropriate, given.
Ahead is the giant.
Hold on. Something's off. Something's not quite right there. I can't quite put my finger on it.
With the right
Anything else? Well, except for the one that I have reserved for.
Yes.
I should stop talking at this point.
That's okay. Just don't
I
stand.
should stop running into snow machines at this
that's
point.
probably a good idea. Let me help you shut those on.
I like this game.
I think we got that.
Why is your monkey standing on top of the machine? That's my space.
Bad monkey.
We should maybe tell the newcomers about the monkey thing.
Oh, yes, that's right. It was a name that I gave the companions in
Yeah. The Old Republic.
the Old Republic. That was it.
And it just stuck at this point.
It just
Monkey
seems to
basically
have stuck,
is any kind of non-player character companion that you can get.
They're just like, monkeys.
Are you working? Yeah, you are indeed working on the riddle.
Oh, okay. You want me to do it? All right. That's fine.
Yeah, I've done it a couple of times these past few days, trying out different class combinations for the stream.
You literally did that. That's
Yep.
that's very dedicated of you.
Despite sounding like the complete lunatic that I am in real life, I did some research.
That's good.
Of course it is.
Yes.
Yes. Don't forget,
Yes.
I'm also a very mean person.
And bitter, and you have a very long memory.
I'm coffee, basically.
Yes. I should possibly.
I'm not
There,
naturally
that's-
black, but I dress in black.
I was just saying I should change the angle on. I think, if I remember correctly here, I ran into this before, and I should be using the sides, shouldn't I?
You should most definitely be using the sides. That is correct.
Because they put them there for a reason, right?
Yeah. My monkeys on Facebook actually. Is it though? I deleted my Facebook account like 15 months ago. I've not missed it since. Not just deactivated, really deleted it, which actually takes some doing. They don't want you to. No, really, you cannot. There is no link, or at least back then there was no link on the Facebook page anywhere that brought you to the how to delete your account thing. You had to Google it, basically. It's something like facebook.com/my account or Facebook/settings/account_delete, something silly like that. And there was no direct way from the Facebook page or the menus, even the option menus or account settings menus, anywhere to get to that page directly.
That sounds a little bit ominous,
into ice
but
over the ancient
to try and get somebody to go through all that bullshit to get off of the list, but I wouldn't put it past them.
Why did you not connect those things? Oh, because this is not how this works. Sorry, you do your stuff.
I just like, I had one of them connected, and now I'm going to go from the other side around here. Just to be different. I want to be creative with it. That's not going to work, is it? Son of a bitch.
Whatever you put in, they have no access to my. They can no longer access my, or they can no longer use my photos, even should they have backed them up, because the account no longer exists. Of course, they have the whole account, but there has been no new data added to the account in more than a year, so account that's not up to date is not worth money to Facebook. Not a lot anyway.
So what exactly inspired you to do
Oh, they were
this?
pissing me off. They changed their user agreements, their user thingy too often. You know, when they basically said, you know, all those videos and photos that you upload, we can not only use them, we can sell them to a third party for marketing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's when I decided, you know what, I don't even like Facebook all that much.
Well, they don't like you now.
I should add that, again, I decided to go back to university to study law, and my focus is actually intellectual property protection law. And with that background, to look at the new end-user license agreement, or whatever Facebook called it, the terms and conditions, I suppose, was like, yeah, no, not going to happen.
Yeah, that seems a little dodgy.
Uh-huh.
All right, I think I finally figured it out.
A layer of ice forms
Yes.
over the ancient.
But isn't it nice to finally solve a riddle?
It is actually.
Safe.
I think you can do it both ways. There's multiple ways to finish that. Anyway,
I think there is.
It's done. Do we need anything else in here?
Don't think so, no.
All
It's
right.
just a side quest, basically.
So off to the outside then.
It's a puzzle!
I don't know. As long as the puzzles aren't too ridiculous, like the old adventure games where they're plucking things that make no damn sense.
You can't copyright a human mind, James Scripter. Sorry, yeah, what?
Oh, what did I miss?
No, basically, James asked me how I would copyright the human mind, and I'm not 100% positive that I understand what he means with that, but you cannot copyright the human mind just like you can't copyright an idea. In fact, a concept.
Steam billows from the hidden entrance to an
Or a
underground
name.
complex.
By the way, this is one of my bugbears. People do not differentiate between trademarks and copyright, and it sometimes drives me crazy because there's a important difference. But,
There
you
is
know,
a difference, yes.
There's different. One of the ways was very true. Tea pudding. He could have told me, and would have solved. But yeah, when I was streaming on Monday, someone reminded me. It might actually have been either Dirty or one of the other guys or people in chat today, that the easiest way to solve those riddles is to start in the corner and go from there. Work outwards, not the other way around. Or inwards, I should say. Work inwards towards the energy source. And that's a lot
Oh,
of
okay,
swagging,
I see.
and I'm nowhere near to be found. Yeah, an accurate thing.
That's okay. I'm doing the same sort of thing over here. Just a little more poorly, but
I know that's not a puzzle though, that's just tactics. Well, if you plan up front, it's actually strategy. Again, something that people don't differentiate tactics and strategy. I'm a bit judgmental these days, you know that.
oh my. Such low tolerance for the world around you today.
That's very true.
So how far
I
along are
assume-
you in that degree anyway?
Well, I should have been finished by now, but I haven't. I will start working on my final paper on Monday or Tuesday, depending on when I find the time. And then all I have left basically is to study for the exams, which I will hopefully write in September. And then I never want to. Well, okay, I guess the oral exam is like in January after that. But then I never want to have anything to do with law, with law ever again.
So you've gone through all this to just not ever deal with law again.
Have you ever studied? Yeah, basically.
No, I didn't. I didn't study
Yeah.
law, obviously.
No, it's I wouldn't want to work as a lawyer, and if I actually wanted to work as a lawyer, I would have to put in another 2 years, which I really don't want and really can't afford either. So there are two stages of law degree basically over here. But I did put in advanced English classes, including 2 years about Anglo-American law. And by the way, the American law system, yeah, it's quite entertaining.
The American law system, yes.
Yeah. The common law system in general is somewhat alien to well, me and
Most of Europe?
yeah, pretty much. I was thinking about how many common law systems do we have in Europe, but it's basically just the states and the Commonwealth, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And of course, Germans being Germans, they love their code law and they're very specific about it.
Yes.
You can do like corporate law stuff like in bank or some such. You don't have to do that other stuff that actually lawyers have to go through to do their thing. Very eloquently put, she put it.
It is accurate.
No, it totally is accurate. With the basic law degree that I'm aiming at, you can still do. Yeah, you can. You don't even have to do law stuff. You can. Hold on, I still need to kill something. You can do governmental stuff. You can do
To be, I brought a
personal
slide.
management stuff.
He isn't
Definitely.
bragging on America per se as he is the common law system, and we both
Yeah.
have them. So Canada
Yeah.
and Britain's still basically common law as well, aren't they? Or
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Canada is basically using the British law system.
So
to
he's
say-
trashing us all at the same time, but it's
I
the
am
law
trashing-
systems, not the countries.
It's I understand the basic idea behind it, but it's just that certain things don't really work. Then again, code law has its very own systems as well. I mean, the American law system is not as ridiculous as the American way of selecting a president. to get to piss off everybody. No, again, it's I've spent 2.5 years studying common law in advanced classes and additional classes. So I think I have a deeper understanding than most people in Germany and the rest of Europe. It is very different to our code law. It's like a different language, but it works. I mean, America has been around for a while. Canada as well.
You mean Rome?
Commonwealth.
You mean Rome, right?
No, Rome is actually
No,
what
the
led
American
to-
system is based off the Roman system, isn't it? The Senate system, the
yeah,
Senate
the
structure.
German
That's why they
system
have
stuff is-
that's why they have that sort of crazy
That is
structure.
actually very true, yeah.
crazy structure to getting into a position where you can even be selected to be the president. It's all quite confusing. But,
No, that actually comes down to the fact that they wanted a select few to make the decision because they thought the majority of the populace was too stupid. Have you ever read
and
the Have you ever read the American? No, okay. Before I get too political, it's just very alien and very different. Let's put it that way.
I can take 100. I probably don't need that. I love how you get to use pork rinds to cast spells.
The bard gets to use pork rinds.
Aw, come on. That's not fair.
It's a bard thing. The bard uses pork rinds, and well, I think for the level 1 stuff.
Aw, I want to
By the way,
have
folks,
pork rinds.
for those of you who don't know me, I'm not a very political person. Don't take anything that I say seriously at all.
History
Just
is
wanted to put that out there.
history is the more interesting part. The current state of things is insane. So it's how
Okay,
it gets
that
there
is
is
very
most.
true. That is very true.
But there is a
Things happen.
reason, and this is the thing I find most amusing, that so many people, they complain about something without knowing how it got there. Take a couple of minutes, find out how it came to be that way, then bitch at it. Right?
Yeah.
Arm yourself with a little bit of history and knowledge, and then you'll be able to
This
be able to
entrance
actually
leads
put
down
perspective
to
on
an
it.
At least read the history that you decide to ignore, basically.
Yeah, fair enough. Lies and fabrications. What did we do? Lawyers, yes.
Kill all lawyers.
And
But
then
no,
there's then there's the HR people, hurdles and roadblocks. That's a corporate joke. Those of you in the corporate world will appreciate that. Those in HR probably will not. But
Did not even... Handel, that's not even how he's spelled. You kill beasties, I smash barrels. That sounds like a good plan. Going back to role-playing games.
and getting all the way off of politics. Did I mention I put these up on YouTube?
You did not put up... Actually, I don't think you've ever put up any of the videos that I was part of.
I have not. They've been edited, but I'm having problems with Lightworks. I moved from 12 to 12.6 and all the projects in Witcher.
Oh, okay,
They've all gone crazy, and I don't.
Kind of annoying. I mean, you wouldn't put up the Old Republic anyway, would you?
No, probably not, because the music in the Old Republic is just going to get
Yeah.
claim after claim after claim. It's pointless, right?
It's incredible. Even the VODs just... It's always so funny when Eberron, Greg, uploads his Knights of the Old Republic VODs to YouTube. Because it's always a race for me to finish the video before YouTube shuts it down in Germany. It's seriously.
Why does he keep doing it then? No, we may not, Lurking Rock. You may not talk corporate. You guys can talk corporate, but I'm just going to ignore it.
No, please.
Because you can align your synergies all left, right, and center for all I care. I'm
Hey,
done
this
with
is
that.
a multi-level, multi-room puzzle, if I remember correctly. And I'm trying to remember how to solve this.
I'm just killing the guy that's out here first. Then we can
that's
screw around
always
with the
a good
puzzles.
start. Of course, that's always a good start. That's perfect. That's great.
Let's get rid of those guys before we try to sort through all the BS. But yeah, I think we have to do something with this lever first.
It's not BS. It's rope.
Puzzles.
Yes.
Puzzles
There's
are not
puzzles.
role-playing. Role-playing is going what you were doing with your evil dwarf
No,
hatred
no.
of elves. Hey, hold on.
That's... I don't hate elves, I despise them. That's the difference. Running a role-playing game, of course, involves puzzles and exploration and combat and role-playing encounters, being able to play a role, but not just by talking to people, but also by solving problems in the world. Why am I searching this wall? I have found this wall. It's a wall. It's a nice wall. I'm a dwarf who can appreciate a nice wall. This is a kind of a... It's
Well,
not
you're
that nice of a
supposed
wall,
to.
actually.
G-pudding, that also works with mosquitoes. That's
I
my
have
joke.
no idea what Fairfax is. I mean, I know there's a town called Fairfax, but if there's any political significance to that, I don't know about it. The Fax Fairly. Yeah, today, Heimdall, today.
A German hating elves.
No. Well, technically, yes, but...
G-pudding, if you just found an egg roll, I would recommend that you do not do much with it, you know.
I just fell down. I found this egg roll, and it's a nice egg roll.
Is
yeah,
there
what-
some
what
reason
race
you were
that?
jumping across here? Was there,
I
shit,
think I
somebody's
confused this
whacking me.
with another room, basically.
That's right.
I confused this with the room in the waterworks.
I gotta stop.
In-
I gotta stop following you. I really do. I gotta.
Did you? Why?
This is a lesson. I followed you along the thing, and I'm like, why are we even up here? I'm
At this point, we should scroll back. We should look back about 60 minutes or so when when we basically had the very same conversation.
I know, but it's reassuring to me, right? Just think of all the games I'm gonna get to play as I get older. I get to play them all again. Like, I'm really looking forward to Planescape Torment. When I forget everything, yeah, that's gonna be good.